Hi dear hearts, don't forget to support the channel with your love. Give a like, subscribe, click the bell icon. Let's wake up! Hello everyone, here I am again from my heart to your heart. I'm so happy to share love energy to elevate, to bring our vibrations higher and higher, and then really help the humanity, really help the planet Mother Earth, really help the universe, because we are one. Our hearts are only one heart. If I feel good, all of you feel good, and as well, when you feel good, I am feel good. I'm feel good. Yeah. So today I want to share with you. We heard a lot about the expand our conscious, open more our hearts, getting more in touch with our inner world, our soul, our inner child. Thank you, little Pepe. Thank you. But how we do that? In my search, I was learned that absolutely every human being, all of you, me, you, all the humanity, all, doesn't matter if they vibrate high love or they vibrate the lowest fear vibrations, doesn't matter. All the human beings are powerful. That's a universal law. Everybody is going to evolve. Everybody is going to evolve. But each one in their own time. Because we have our free will. Universe. The higher beings in the universe can't wake up us against our will. How can we expand our consciousness? How can we open more our hearts? How can we surrender more and more and more our ego to our soul? Yeah? The way to do that I learned was so interesting for me, so clarify to my heart. I felt so good that I want to share with you, to really start to expand our consciousness. We have to begin to the simple things. But pay attention, simple things doesn't mean that is easy, that's gonna be easy. Why the more simple is more difficult? Because people who are guided only by the ego believe, do, decide only by the appearance, only by the external world, doesn't acknowledge the inner world, only external world. So totally guided by the ego, by the fear vibrations. So, and the other, when we are more and more awakening, more and more expand our consciousness, that means that we are working to surrender more and more our ego to our soul guidance, to our inner world guidance. Yes. All those levels of awareness, by the lowest, totally guided by the ego, and more and more guided by the soul, by the universe, by the love, divine love. So remember, doesn't mean that those people are wrong and right. No judgments. Everybody is going to evolve, but in their own time. That's a universal law. Doesn't matter if we believe or don't believe, doesn't matter. We are going to evolve anyway. Once is going to live more and more lives, more and more experience, repeating all the same steps, all the same experience that they had in other lives, because they are fear about to trust and step in the more amazing knowledge that they can't imagine, because they are afraid to change, they are afraid to the unknown. Even this new way of living is going to experience a better, a happier, a more abundant life. They prefer to stay in the fear vibrations, and then we block totally to the all the new words, amazing words, intangible words that the universe sent to us, because we are only guided by the ego. We have to have a profound aspiration to expand our consciousness more and more. We have to have that intention, profound intention, aspiration to expand, to become more and more intangible, more and more awareness about our immortality, about our true self, about our inner world. We have to do that. So, doing that, we are going to begin by the simple things. Simple things a lot of times means more difficult. As simple things is difficult, that's the reason we have to bring to our will the profound aspiration to really change, to really open our consciousness, to really get deeper inside ourselves, to really get more in touch with our soul, our heart, our inner child. And then we go to the simple things that we do in our existence. So, I learned that the simple thing is for things that we get attached in a childish and futility things are insatisfactions, but pay attention, not about this or that insatisfactions, all kind of insatisfactions. When you feel insatisfaction, means you are vibrating low. The second one is the argue about all the little and simple and small things. You argue with all the things. We complain with all the things, all the minimal things in your daily life. That puts you in low vibrations. All the jealousy things, all the kind of attachment things that you feel, even about the small things attached about anything, that puts you in low vibration. And blind indignation, that's the fourth situations, yeah, that put us attached in a childish and futility things. So be careful, because that's a very tricky situation, because when you get when you feel some indignation about something, that some injustice, when you feel that indignation, you are angry, you are sad, you are mad, you can't handle, you can't understand that, you judge. Be careful, because all those things are low vibrations. That indignation, you are only put in the situation more low vibrations. When you put more low vibrations in a situation that is already low in vibration, in fear, you are not helping. That's an illusion. You are only emphasizing, perpetuating that injustice, that low vibration situation. So be careful, because that's what egos want. The ego puts you in a living in an illusion that you are powerless, and puts you only vibrating low energies. So you are going to emphasize the difficult times, difficult situations, the low vibrations, the fear vibrations happening in the humankind history and in those days, so on. Be careful. And a lot of times you are only repeating what you did in other lives before, that you had those experiences. You are not changing. We are only start to change when we pay attention about that. When we wake up, how we can wake up? As I said, first, acknowledge your immortality. Acknowledge that everything is energy, vibrate in different levels. Acknowledge that you are immortal being. Experience that ego. As example, I am a immortal being. I am not that ego called Marcia Campos in that experience. I have to remember that every day, every moment, as I can. Dissatisfaction, argue about all little things, about everything. You argue, you get complain, attached about all the little things. Get attached about all the little things in your daily life. In blind indignation. Be careful, because all those four, when you figure out that that your emotions, that your actions, that your thoughts are in those four situations, for those low vibration situations, that means your ego is in charge. Be careful. So you don't have to ask help for anybody outside around you, because you are already awareness, recognize, acknowledge you are immortal being, you are energy, you have your power, and you acknowledge how to change, how to transmute the low to the high vibrations, how to surrender your ego to the soul guidance. You are going to ask for help to the universe. We are going to ask for help to your soul. We are going to ask for help to the creator of the universe, to the divine love. We are going to ask love energy. And you know that's important. You change your thought forms. You start to vibrate love, and then you are going to create you are going to create ideas, your mind, with love vibrations. You are going to start to do things that you like, that you feel good, and then instantly your vibration increase, your vibration gets better, gets lighter, gets love, becomes more and more and more love vibration. Yes, you are going to recognize, we are going to be more awakening, more and more awakening about the situation of your ego. You are going to become more free. You are going to harmonize more your ego to your soul. You are going to bring more your ego to the guidance of your soul. And then you are going to learn how to experience happier love reality here in Mother Earth with your ego by your soul guidance. And for sure, your ego, my ego, is going to start to like more and more and more that comfortable situation, because we are going to teach our ego to not stay in doubt, but to trust, not to fear, but love. But this only when we surrender our ego to our soul guidance. For that, pay attention. Remember always, you are immortal being. You are love vibration. You are powerful energy that is the only responsible for the quality of that experience that you are living here in Mother Earth, because you are the creator of that reality by your thoughts. Thank you so much to you all to watch this video, to help me to share love vibrations, to help me to share how to stay, to walk, to step in the way of expanding more and more and more our consciousness, and then create amazing new life for each one of us, for the humanity, for the Mother Earth, for the universe. Love you all.